Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Mavericks. Larger than life and always a few steps from a highlight. Anthony Davis can turn the tide of any game as they get primed for game time at Moda Center. Mavs, Blazers, and tip-off coming right after this. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Max Christie. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Flagg, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the point. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense, otherwise you're just vulnerable.
He drops it from range.
And AD would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper, but the consistency of that shot really sets him apart.
Now here's Kamara. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer Sharp. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Christie. To the inside. Here's Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Kamara. Back to Holiday. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
And here's Nembhard. Pass to Davis. With the floater. Rejected by Klingon.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Nice shot by Christie.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Now Holiday, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Shot from the wing. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Washington outside. Pass to Flagg. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday against Nimhard. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got his second basket.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
The Mavericks lead by 3. And 10, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Advia and Tumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Davis. And he can't get that one.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Davis. Right wing. The 3 from Washington. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you got to remember, Davis played point guard in high school, so his passing is very well developed.
Outside Sharp. Outside Kamara. Back to Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer Holiday. And another shot. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
And Davis slams it home.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
Blazers trail by 4. Outside Sharp. It's Abdia on the wing. Back to Sharp. Klingon with a screen. 5 to shoot. Back to Abdia. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Nimhard, the pass to Davis. Here's Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The 3 from Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Sharp. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Back to Nimhard. And here's Davis. And here's Flag outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Sharp with it. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Dallas leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AG, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. You have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Christie. Knocks down the long J. Christie's got 5 now.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 38% so far in this one. Sharp finds Holiday. Back to Sharp. Can they get it? Abdia outside. Fires from deep. Outside Kamara. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
For Dallas, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Outside Christie. Washington outside. All alone. Abdia pulls it in.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Holiday taking his time here. And a miss there on the triple.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Nembhard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Klingon. Outside Sharp. Avdia outside. Shot is up. And it's Flag with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
So for the Blazers, Grant's checked in for Kamara, and it's Sissoko in for Drew Holiday. Dallas also making some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Nembhard. The Mavericks lead by 9. Pass to Washington. For 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Well, they played hard, but you could tell from their body language they did not have the confidence they needed.
4 on the clock. Again, the miss by Portland.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pass to Davis. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. Donovan Klingon is second.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
So it's Portland now. 11-point game. Avdia passes to Sharp. Fires the 3. Back to Avdia. Pass to Sissoko. Portland moving it around. Now here's Sharp. The 3. Drains the triple. Sharp's got 5.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Thompson outside. And here's Flag outside. And Klingon pulls it down. And the Trailblazers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Sissoko passes to Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home. 1:43
left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to to Davis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Taking a look at some numbers here for Cooper Flagg.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
So for the Blazers, Reith, he's checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Avdia, and Love is subbed in for Sharp. Here's Love. Pass to Graham. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Three-pointer. And it's Reith missing. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 6-point lead. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
So crafty off the dribble. Russell stops on a dime and gets the separation he needs.
Pass to Graham. They kick it out to Murray. Again, the miss by Portland. The Mavericks lead by 8. Thompson passes to Williams. Good work there as it goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Love finds Grant. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Reith. The shot misses. Nice D from Gafford. Well, the Mavericks shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Russell deciding where to go with it. Marshall outside. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Dallas on top, leading by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, the defense has been conceding the mid-range shot, and they've taken advantage of that, and as a result, they've found a lot of success.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Thompson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Williams in at the point. Stolen by Gafford. Outside, Williams. Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Gafford finds Williams. Lets it fly. And it's Reith with the rebound. Blazers trail by 10. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Russell, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Thompson, that's good.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Grant. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Portland. And here's Gafford. Still without a bucket. Pass to Russell. Marshall outside. And here is Thompson, defended by Murray. Williams from long range. The rebound by Sissoko. For Portland, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Back to Grant. Pass to Reith. To the left side wing. Love for 3. Russell with the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 13. Play drives. Here's Williams, covered by Love. Now here's Russell. To the paint, Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Russell as he lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of 1-2, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Love. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Nembhard in for Williams. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Graham. From behind the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Christie. Now Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis. That's good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Nembhard against Holiday. To end the drought. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Avdia from outside. Again, the miss by Portland.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Back to Davis. The offensive rebound. And that one's good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Here's Holiday. Grant outside. Over Washington, and Grant gets it to go. Grant's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, he's mostly a 3-and-D guy, but Grant showed you he can also score in the paint.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Avdia passes to Holiday. Grant against Washington. The three is up. Grant's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Russell. Here's the three. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In third, Dallas.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Now Nimhard. No made baskets yet. And stolen by Holiday. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back over to you, Brian.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Washington, following the three-point basket by Portland. Christie passes to Davis. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Avdia outside. There's a screen. Pass to Grant. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. Unable to get that one. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Nimhard outside. Left side, Davis. Back to Nimhard. Christie passes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Avdia. The shot by Russell, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. Avdia, screen on Nimhard. Holiday from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And there's the screen. Here's Christie. Hits a three-pointer. Christie's got 10 points in the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Nimhard. Holiday with the ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. checked in for Dallas. Washington outside.
Hey, come around.
Nimhart against Holiday. Davis down low. He's got 16.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Here's the pick. The three from Washington. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 11. Outside Sharp. Back to Klingon. Stolen by Davis. Here's Flag. 23 points his last outing. Count the basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Now here's Holiday. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. For 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
And here's Sharp. 9 points in the game. It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Holiday driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
And he drops the first. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Holiday hits them both. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Now here's Avdia, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Nimhart, the pass to Davis.
Come around.
Just 5 on the clock. And Klingon pulls it down.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Sharp. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Flag. Washington outside. The 3. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Washington. Christie's got 6 here in the quarter.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Holiday. Give him 8. Here's Klingon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Davis, out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Christie finds Davis. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Fires away from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks ahead, just dominating this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping and clawing, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How could I forget about you, Kitty? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking forward to the end of this segment. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Trailblazers.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper. But if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Sharp against Christie. And it's flag missing. Blazers trail by 21. Now Holiday. Outside Sharp. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Davis with it. Kamara on him. And Davis gets it to go.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Klingon. Outside Holiday. Portland, no good that time either.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Washington outside. Davis a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Washington missing. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Holiday against Davis. 11 feet out. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds now.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Pass to Christie, the 3-ball. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
3-pointer Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Now here's Holiday. Give him 8 points now. Outside Sharp. Clock at 6. To win the cold spell. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
First personal.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2, Klingen.
The first free throw is good. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingen. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
It's both from the stripe. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Outside Holiday. Back to Avdia. Pass to Klingen. Klingen with a screen. Holiday from long range. Knocks down the triple. Holiday's got 11.
Well, you know, since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Holiday has worked on that shot.
Here's Flagg. From outside the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Outside Kamara. Avdia from outside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Flagg. Jacks up a 3. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Sharp. And that one's drained from the low block. He's got 11.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Washington. Give him 8 points now. Here's Davis. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Christie. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Outside Sharp. Fires the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Back to Nembhard. No good on the triple. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's a screen by Kamara. Holiday from long range. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Dallas leading by 15. Here's Christie. No good with the triple.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Outside Holiday. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got 14 points for the game.
And he was non-existent from 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Pass to Christie. And here's Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you.
A new day. Allie, thank you. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Checked in for Portland. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. Nembhard, the pass to Washington. Nembhard, a screen on Grant. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Three-pointer Sharp. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Nembhard. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gafford finds Washington. To stop the drought, he drops it from range. Washington's got 11.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Three-pointer Sharp sends it home from three-point land.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Washington outside. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. Portland with a rebound. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Grant. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Grant's gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Washington missing. Blazers trail by 8. Here's Sharp. And the layup is good off the glass. Sharp's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Sharp against Christie. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Outside Christie. Washington outside. No good. Unable to end this run.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone's stepping in to fill the gap. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Almost an entire new group here. Reith, he's checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Kamara. Sissoko, he's checked in for Sharp. And Denny Obvious subbed in for Holiday. Left side, Russell. And he lobs it up. There's the steal. Now the Blazers on the move. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Thompson with it. Checked by Murray. Thompson's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke. And when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
Now, here's Williams. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Yeah, he'd rather take aim head-on, but leave it to Russell to make the corner work for him.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. From 7 feet away, and that one's long. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 41%. The 11-footer, the rebound by Murray.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
On the wing, Grant. Back to Avdia. Pass to Reith. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Russell, the pass to Williams. And here's Thompson for three. The third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter, they've got Daniel Gafford, Davis out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Williams, and it's Russell in at the 2.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Blazers trail by 8. Avdia with it. Pass to Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Murray. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
Blazers trail by 9. Avdia passes to Graham. 11 feet out. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Williams. And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the Trailblazers shooting at about 34% here in this game. And stolen by Williams. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Grant. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. Avdia from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Up again. It's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Grant. Avdia outside. Shot to stop the run. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 16. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Davis. Outside Russell. Launches a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Murray. Here's Reef. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
You to make some noise for your Trailblazers Nuts team.
Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in for Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Thompson outside. They set the pick. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Thompson passes to Russell. Gafford with a screen on Avdia. Out left to the wing. The three from Washington. The rebound by Sissoko.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And Gafford comes to help. Murray passes to Sissoko. Avdia outside. Klingen with a screen from downtown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Russell. Takes the three. The rebound by Sissoko. Blazers trail by 16. Up top, Grant. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Avdia. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Russell's got 8 rebounds in the game. The three from Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
So for the Blazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Sissoko, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Murray. Dallas also making some changes. Flags checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Nembhard in for Russell. Now here's Christie. Here's Flag. Over Avdia. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Now here's Holiday to get back on track. And he rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
Yeah, Klingen is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-point basket by Portland. Here's Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. 15-point game. Nifty move. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Mavericks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. To the inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Avdia. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Back to Nembhard. That one no good. Some solid defense from Holiday. Blazers trail by 15. The three. Davis with a rebound. Christie passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Holiday. It's Avdia on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Washington. Three-pointer. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. And Washington good for 3.
First team foul.
Washington's gone 4 of 10 from three-point range. That's a nice percentage. Outside Sharp. 4-3. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 17. Pass to Christie from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The shot by Holiday, no good. Mavericks shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Nembhard. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Klingon. And that one's good. Davis. Davis has got 28.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And the Trailblazers shooting 27% here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Portland moving it around. Holiday from long range. Connects from downtown.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Nembhard, the pass to Davis. Out to the wing. And here's Flag outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here's Holiday. Now Klingon. From downtown. Washington with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 16. Christie outside. Davis with a screen on Avdia. Takes a 3. Oh, the shot is off. And the Trailblazers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Christie. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Outside Sharp. Outside Avdia.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth. And the 3 misses.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Here's Davis. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by, and again with the rebound.
He's having as dominant a game on the boards as you will ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single game record, he's setting a very high bar. Count it.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the... That's another board!
Boy, does this guy play hard, acting like every board is his.
And would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? Unreal. And it's the Mavericks ball. Here's Davis. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shoots a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. Holiday outside. Avdia up top. He shoots. Robbed. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I was trying to do all tonight. Just trying to go at my opponent, and make the best shots for myself and for my teammates. And we were able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now, time for our player of the game, Anthony Davis.